Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Phillips Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The man in motion here is Chark. The drive begins with a run, and it's all.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Another run here with Hall. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man's got it. That's Chark.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Nix from the gun on third down. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They will run it over center with Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Quick throw here is complete. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Back to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
This throw right side is caught by Adams.
The best internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Jets. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I could recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Mims sent in motion here. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball.
Big opening up the middle. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. One play, 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Solo 3 puntos, muchachos. Un punto más.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. So that's a good bounce back there. They'll get this back very close to that 1st down marker.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line. Mims sent in motion here. Nix now on 1st and 10. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing. Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. 3rd down coming up.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. A 1st down throw for Nix. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. A run now with McLaughlin. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nick. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Throwing is Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. And he's into the end zone. Cortland Sutton, touchdown Denver. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, goes to ground and pound. Let's settle things down.
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Play action now. It's Nix. He's going to look for the home run ball. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. They put Wilson in motion. They'll go again with Hall. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, New York. Zerline's kick. Up and good. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is called in at the 5. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Out of the gun, he'll throw. It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example of the ball. Understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
Mims sent in motion here. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that
pressure, gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and long. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. So, 3. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. First and 10. Now Nick's going to look to... The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 15-yard line.
Slot receiver headed right. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's got that complete to Knox. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Broncos. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They put Wilson in motion. Now, faking the give. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the 2nd half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put him away late. Protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on his head and find yourself going with a lead late to fall
in trouble, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. 3rd down and 13.
Mims sent in motion here. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. He is in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Strong. And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They motion a receiver right. Here's Nix to... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up fourth down. These are drive killers.
The Broncos bringing out their punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. This is 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch And what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Throwing now from the gun. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Now they'll set up to throw. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zuerlein. This a potential game winner. And this one is blocked. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
And what a time to come through with a special teams effort like that, right? It's late. It's a tie game. A field goal here could spell disaster. But not only does he break through, he comes up with the play of the game, a huge block on that last field goal attempt.
That is hard. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. So, overtime coming up. Not a playoff game, so a quick reminder. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now a first throw here in overtime. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
This one complete to Sutton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll send their tight end left. A run here. It's McLaughlin. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice job by this running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. A first down throw for Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
Man, we didn't deserve that one, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. We did not deserve that one. Played absolutely terrible. Like, I'm seeing the field. I'm seeing what he's doing. Yeah, Sante. They both my boys had a pick today. Man, terrible game. GG, so.